Oh, let's see about that. Salamander.
Can you just conjure the top for me? With your pancakes.
Salamandress was about to do something, but then heard pancakes. And then you all feel yourself going, and then you appear inside a cafe.
Where?
In Phandelvin.
God fucking damn.
And you would see this...
Carnosaurus too?
Oh, no, not the Carnosaurus. But you notice the speed cards and you're like...
Why are we back in here?
I don't want to.
I told you guys I didn't want to be back in
I thought you wanted
here.
us out of here.
Welcome to Phandelvin Pancakes.
I'm just gonna lay on the floor.
Let's leave.
I don't even want to eat the.
As you lay on the floor, you feel breath go against
I'm
your body.
allergic to
I'm getting up
pancakes.
and running. I have both of my legs are fine, yeah?
We're leaving.
Both of
Yeah,
my
your
legs
legs are fine.
are fine? Okay, I'm getting up and
we
running.
need to get something for the Carnosaur to eat.
Well, those things.
You get something for the
I'm
Carnosaur
running.
to eat. Bye!
Find the Megaton burger though.
Is there like some muffins or something? Like
Yeah,
to
there's
go?
pancakes and muffins.
To go.
I get
No.
pancakes.
Hey.
You have to pay for them.
Hey!
One
Run.
gold of pancakes for the
Run.
salamander.
We'll kill some shit with the carnivore.
Fuck that
The funny
salamander,
thing
run.
is, I just realized I don't eat pancakes.
You notice your genie lamp is sliding.
I just
across the
realized
floor
I don't
towards
need
the
to eat.
counter. As you see salamanders come out and crawl up on the counter and be like, I'd like 4 packs of pancakes.
I'm gonna grab some pancakes to go for the Carnosaur.
Can I make sure that this isn't, the monster?
Yeah, it's only like 3 copper pieces for a plate of pancakes.
I did gold.
Alright.
All the pancake salamanders need, and we're gonna leave now.
Wait, I'm whatever's left. I'm
It's
getting
gonna
ready.
take me a while to make the pancakes.
No, what do they have to go?
I've got some muffins to go. Are you guys in a rush?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, to get the fuck out of here.
You're all
I
going
already
to
left.
die.
As I'm like closing
Whatever-
the door behind me.
Whatever
'cause
muffins are available, I'll
Say
take
it.
it.
I don't give a
I
shit.
got blueberry muffins and
Nah,
hazelnut
fuck
muffins.
that.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gone.
Anyone at the Carnosaur is allergic to hazelnut?
No, I'm going
We're gonna
to
go
on the
hunt.
Carnosaur and I'm leaving.
We're gonna go take the Carnosaur and go hunt little.
We're
wicked
out of here.
creatures.
Bye.
Alright, so you guys grab
I grabbed
muffins.
the lamp. I grabbed the lamp, so you don't do that to me.
Alright, and you guys all get the fuck out of here. You just see the Carnosaur started walking away, but then you like get back to it in time, and it makes this loud groan because it's hungry.
Come on, let's go hunt and get you some food.
Throw the muffin.
I think
Blueberry.
it eats meat.
Sure would have been a good time for that bow sushi.
Go ahead and roll me survival checks.
How am
Go
I supposed to
hunting.
shoot the bow?
Wait.
How am I supposed to shoot the bow? I'm
No,
missing a
the
hand.
bow sushi.
Oh, bow sushi?
Yeah, your dead
Are you
body.
gonna
Three.
No, no,
I
thank you.
beat you. I got a 3.
What do we need?
23.
Oh wait, I have plus
Both
4
were
to
the same.
survival.
I screwed up opening the muffin thing and I crumbled
12.
Oh no, that's
3.
nature, not survival.
You paid for it, but you left all the
I
muffins.
got 15.
You got a
10.
15, I got a 12.
Alright, so
10.
your hunting experience isn't that great. You
I'm a fucking bard.
You
Wait.
two, you catch some bugs. However, Valakad, you find a herd of deer. And then the Carnosaurus busts through the bushes and starts attacking the deer and eats a few of them. What's
I'm
the
going
idea?
to be like, hell yeah, that was awesome, and just kind
That
of
was
turn
pretty
around.
fucking cool.
So I don't get ate by the Carnosaurus in his hungerish rage.
I don't think that.
Can I roll an
muffins are-
Arcana directed at Walter? No,
Hey, Walter.
sad.
Walter, as you're hunting,
Oh, I'm not
Keep
hunting. I'm just chilling on the back of the car.
so as you're chilling and you have boner, and anytime that you try practicing knocking an arrow, your hand always limply flops to try knocking the arrow and just moves off, and you can't ever really seem to pull the bow back.
Dude, would I have noticed this?
Yeah, you notice that he's having some trouble.
Can I roll something to...
You can roll an insight.
Why? Why with the shitty rolls today? 5...
He seems depressed.
8...
He just doesn't seem like he's in it for using his bow today.
What if I rolled Arcana?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an Arcana.
I'm not rolling that dice.
Hey everybody.
Oh, thank you! 23.
As you see him just sitting there trying his best with the bow, and your boner making weird limp dick jokes about not being able to pull.
I'm too flaccid.
And you notice that Boner is also cracked and really not that functional of a bow right now and clearly needs repairs desperately. And of course, the only magical item forge you guys know about is in the Waybecko Cave. You would start to see that as the light shines down, and like you remember back to like your bard teachings, and mostly when you learned some magic when you're fucking a succubus, you start to see that strange dark aura around Walter as your eyes begin to sort of glitch, and you'd see that his left hand, it starts to look transparent, and you see like these wormy tentacles coming out of the stump.
And
then it sort of goes back to normal.
would I like recognize like what the thing is? What kind of creature it might be or whatever?
You try to think about it, and you can definitely tell it's probably a monstrosity or an aberration. But as like you're trying to think about it, you can't really come up with any reasonable explanation on why someone is secretly worms.
Ask Lobizona, because she seems to have been the one that knows.
Hey, I saw it too.
I don't know what monster it was. I just know whatever it is. I never saw it with my eyes. Well, I think I saw its head. It was like white, pale, tried to bite someone. It swallowed them whole. That's what it did. In the town square, while you guys were buying weapons, I saw all of this. I think it turns invisible or disguises itself from your mind. It's like a psychic cloaking. That's what I think it is, anyways. We don't have that back at home, and I hope nobody gets that. You're welcome. But, yes, don't know what it is. Why?
You remember that Gundred, or the mayor, mentioned a book that was in the old library.
And Phandelvin.
Yep, the town that you guys are currently outside of.
No, we're going to the other town.
Alright.
Stop trying to get us to go back.
But it's just a quick run for a book. How hard could it be?
You want to go do it?
We just
Sure,
keep running
I'll
in
do
it. All you see is us running in and then running out.
Townsfolk are like, what are they
You know, if it will give us answers, sure. Because I'm tired of not knowing what's happening.
Yeah, like
And he's just gonna start walking to the library.
I'm gonna grab him and I'm gonna do the bunny hop, so we can get there faster.
What are you doing to me?
Alright, so Bunny and Mushroom, you head back into the town. It seems normal, and you see the library. You notice that it is boarded up.
I'm going to pull the planks off.
Alright. You pull the planks up, and then you sort of rip open the doors, and you see this wonderful double doors with like these nice patterns on the stained glass window. It looks like a rose. And you open up the doors. Walking into the dim library, you see it's all dusty. And you see some of the torches begin to flicker a little bit from the wind. You notice there's lit torches in the library that was for some reason boarded off.
Run.
And you start to hear this faint music begin to play.
Oh fucking god damn it!
Do I recognize this music?
You would see this
It's Sir Mix-a-Lot.
old-timey magical contraption that is a large disc, a stone disc spinning around as there's like this needle in it and a large horn. So it's like
That's neat. That's cool. But that's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
Is that Sanford and Son?
and you start to see all the shelves of books. You notice that like some of the shelves are just empty, and then some of the shelves are full, and then some shelves are just missing a few books. And you would see a librarian is currently sitting in the library flipping through pages.
I'm gonna walk over and just be like, hello, librarian.
Hello.
You know your door was like boarded.
The door Oh yes, that door is broken. You shouldn't enter for that door. I'll have to reboard it up.
So, is there like a lock that you use?
There's a back door you're supposed to enter. And I just thought the sign was still out
I
there.
told you the back door's always the best way
Yeah,
to
but
come.
there was no sign.
Yes, it's safer. I learned that
It's
in my
safer.
youth.
I'd like to check out a book.
Oh, what book are you looking for?
It's a book about the old legend of this town, the monster that used to be here.
She starts flipping through her large lexicon of the library and goes like, yes, the story of our heroes here, of Falcon and Bothan and Leander.
That's the one.
Unfortunately, that book was checked out recently.
By
That's
who?
kind of strange. Who checked it out?
Who checked it out? Typically I'm not supposed to give out the information of who has the book.
I'm a mushroom. I'll forget it when I walk
Who
out.
puts us in here?
Who checked it out? Roll me a persuasion.
I'm gonna remember it. I just want to know.
It's an advanced library system for an old medieval town.
1.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna slide
Books
her
are
2
reading
gold pieces.
She looks at the gold pieces, takes it, puts it in her saggy breast, and then looks to you just like, well, the one who checked it out was actually the mayor.
Oh, you are.
I fucking knew it.
Which mayor? There's 2 of them.
Is it the fucking...
Yeah.
It's a Trump or Quimby?
It's Mayor Wester.
Mayor Wester has the book.
Yes, he checked it out this morning. Hillman is friend, the leader of the ruffians.
You're telling me Glassstaff has the book?
Well,
Did he have a bathrobe when he came in here?
He did not have a bathrobe when he
Good.
came in here, but that does sound like a wonderful straight. He is a wonderful strapping lad with his beautiful orange hair.
I see.
He's huge.
So they stole the book.
No, they checked it out normally.
They checked it out normally. Alright. Well, we know where to go. When's their book over to?
The book's overdue next week.
Okay, we can't wait till then.
No, let's go tell the rest of the party.
Alright, you head back outside to where you would see everyone else sitting around the Carnosaurus, which is eating some deer carcasses.
Well,
guys.
Mayor Wester is a shady motherfucker. Even more so than he was before.
Him and the Glassstaff man, they have checked out the book.
Yeah.
And that might mean going back to the place where he went missing.
I figured that would be the
No.
case.
Well, then he
Nope.
can lead us there.
Nope.
Well, you don't need to go.
Nope.
As long as we don't go to the room, we should be
How
fine.
do we know we're not walking into the room? Obviously, we can be falling for illusions and not even know it here.
Well, here's the thing. If you're not smart enough to know illusions, you can't fall for
I
them.
just say we abandon this town and never come back.
Let's go to that other town.
Nuke it from
The
where?
Whitewater or whatever.
We are clearly looking into this
Does
book.
anybody know how to make, like, things that make go
Hey,
boom?
why don't you have your fancy salamander like summon the mayor to the edge of town to come bring the book?
We could get the book.
I don't want to orchestra salamanders.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to
The
kill us
mayor-
all.
You know, wait, I have
I'm
an
gonna
idea.
walk by the well. I'm gonna actually
I
throw
have-
something in there, and we're all gonna
I
die.
have an
Broken
idea.
open.
Guys, if we go to the mayor and say we'll vote for him, he'll give us the book.
True, but what if he took the book because he didn't want us to know?
What if he doesn't know he has the
He
book
obviously
anymore?
wants to hide what's...
What if it's
What's in
not
the
the
book?
mayor?
Yeah, but votes are more important.
What is this? Sunday morning
Dish our
cartoon?
What if
Jesus
this
Christ.
mayor isn't even real?
I mean,
He could be under the spell of this thing. He could be a
Let's say,
puppet
yeah,
for all
he's a
we know or
puppet.
care. How do we know he's not covered in worms
I
and
know
stuff?
a thing or two about puppets.
You know the worms and stuff?
I was somebody's puppet once.
I know you were.
were you as covered in...
Just uncomfortable eye contact and no elaboration. Just
Looks away.
Can I control the tentacles?
Weirdly enough for you, you don't roll me a wisdom save.
fuck.
Can I just not say I never said anything?
Yog Saga.
Oh, nice.
That's
Natural 20.
So you all would hear
The
him
curse
begin
recedes.
you all hear him start to unintentionally scream as the illusion vanishes around him, and you see that he is covered in these pulsing worm-like veins, and his left hand is
Wait,
missing.
we see this?
Yeah, everyone does. As he snaps out of it.
Oh, yeah.
And you would see that down to here his arm's missing, but up to here just weird white worms wiggling around, which begin to crawl up into the stump, which begins to splatter out blood.
Who wants to apologize first about making fun of the bugbear, huh?
I've never seen.
Also, his left eye is missing,
At least
just
his
oozing
arm is
out.
still real.
And you would see a small worm start to crawl out of the eye and begins to open up a mouth. And with your other hand, you sort of grab the worm and yank it out, and it sort of skitters across the ground.
I've never seen a fungus.
I'm going to
this.
Eldritch Blast that motherfucker.
Once it's fully dead, can I like? I don't want to touch it or anything. I just want to inspect it, like kind of like try to figure out like what it is.
All right, blast.
Yeah, I was about to say I want to make sure this thing.
I accept your apology. I accept your apology. You didn't doubt me.
I didn't say sorry.
Weird.
I'm gonna raise my my left arm up since it's the one that's missing the hand. I'm gonna point at Zefsys, Stub at Zefsys and be like, "You started this."
And you see, like, as you're breaking out of this curse that's set on you, you see those pulsating veins begin to move across your fur and skin, all starting to head towards the stump as it begins to just pop out like a worm every few seconds. And they also occasionally pop out of your eye.
Can I blast them every time they come out?
Where's
Should have this +1 fishing pulse from straw.
Where did you go?
I don't know.
No, like what? They say you fell into the ground. Did you fall in a wormhole?
I don't know.
Ow!
That was a good one though.
Fuck yeah.
I like the wormhole.
Wait, how's this my fault? You weren't around whenever I was throwing the original people in the well, were you?
Yeah,
Well,
but we still heard
The
about
town didn't start acting.
See,
Shut
he
up.
fucking admitted it. I
Damn
told
it,
you I had
shut
nothing
up.
to say.
The town didn't start getting fucked up until you started throwing people in the well.
I'm only.
That's not what I heard.
I'm only seeing
How?
reasons.
I would agree with Walter.
He had
He
his
has a
arms
good
back
point,
then.
even if he is pouring more blood
You
his
see,
arm.
you see that?
He had
I
his
think
arms back then.
that
Are you
is a
missing your
good
arm?
enough reason.
What?
Are you
So-
like missing your arm, or are you just disguised like that?
No, I'm just disguised like that. I tuck him into my shirt, my chainmail. I'm like, oh!
You see,
Also, you are now at 2 points of exhaustion.
you see those things? I think that's a good enough reason
Is that
to.
like the opposite of a hit point?
Like it
It's
gives.
worse.
Yeah, it's worse.
Currently, he has disadvantage on ability checks and his speed is halved. And you notice his condition's not going to be getting any better.
I think that this is worth looking into.
But the good news is all the worms are fully bled out of him and killed.
Alright.
There's just a pile of weird dead worms that are starting to like blend in with the ground.
I want true sight. How does one get true sight?
blind
Step
fighting.
1, you beat level 15.
$9.99 subscription.
If you take blind fighting, you get 10 feet radius.
That's just blind.
I have a
blind
group.
sight.
I have a Groupon for it. Hold on.
Anyway,
I want to try to, since she's blasted these things, I want to kind of like try to identify them now.
Roll me a Arcana on them.
can I help?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna use my mushroom magic to help you.
I help? I'm the
Not
sorcerer
literally.
here. Or warlock.
19.
So, looking at it and trying to identify it, you can see that, well, at first it looks like large, pale, almost like thunderworms, if you've seen a thunderworm. Which, essentially, just imagine a big white earthworm-like creature that's about this long, maybe like this thick, and its head actually can open up with like a jaw inside, but you notice that as you're holding it, it keeps trying to blend in with your skin, and occasionally it would whip around and try to like fight.
That's why I didn't pick it. Yeah, I didn't pick it up.
But luckily you're able to like avoid that.
Yeah.
And you can't fully identify the creature. As hard as like you try, it's just eluding you. Like you've never seen a magical beast like this. And you can tell that if there is any documents of it, it would likely be in that book that supposedly Wester has checked out this morning. But you are able to slowly grasp onto the effects that Lobizona has been mentioning, that there's likely is some level of illusion and mental magic that is almost unavoidable at play.
Huh. This is weird. So how are we gonna fix this?
How's a ranger gonna launch
we
a
come back
bow with
another
one
day.
hand?
If we had the book, we could at least look into
How's it gonna be a ranger if he can't shoot a bow?
This thing's been... The thing was beat once, so clearly there's some weakness it has.
And one of the things you guys do remember from the quest boards and the other stuff in town, and the mention of both Barton being one of the heroes, as well as also the other two, one of them being a man known as Falcon, you do know that he has a hunting lodge that is a couple days north.
Is in your own town.
Wait, I'm gonna roll my arcane check because I know how to beat it. We need to overfeed it. We need to get everyone in the town to jump in the well at the same
I'm going to tie
time.
his neck with the fucking whip and say,
So-
silence!
You know, he tried feeding a kid to the well the other day.
No, I was throwing a toy in there.
You said sorry for
Mushroom!
trying to murder the
Mushroom!
I have to be on fairgrounds with everyone.
So I'm gonna take the
I thought you were a fun guy.
I am, in my opinion.
a thing off of my bird pipes that I have, like one of the longer tubes, and I'm gonna seal it with the wax candle that I have, and I'm gonna like take a sample of one of the worms that'll like fit in the bird pipe, so I can like.
Alright, you now want the worms in the jar, and it always skitters around and occasionally jumps at the glass and wiggles around, but it is, and every now and then you think there's nothing in it, but then you remember that, like, no, there's something in here.
Yeah.
Do these things look like they have teeth?
The little small nubby teeth, like dolphin teeth almost. Their heads almost look like a dolphin without eyes.
So I don't pull a Satake with this. Can I tell if that thing's scrying on us?
You say
If we
Bukake.
take it?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah, because... No, I'm not gonna do... Yes, intelligence. +2. 15?
You get the feeling that if these worm-like things were in him, and these worm-like things come from whatever the main thing is, it's almost probably like a hive mind.
Put that down. Do not take it with you.
I want a spark. What's about that?
Alright, well,
We can.
I guess I'll just take it out.
I'll grab you one.
Put it there, but I'm gonna like etch it into my book.
Would your goose friend have anything to do?
I got rid of
Yeah,
that
thank
thing. I don't have that.
Well, you gained access to it, didn't
I
you?
don't have the goose thing right anymore.
What?
The goose thing?
The goose thing is not on you.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah.
Well,
I
that was a hive mind.
In a way, yeah.
I mean, if this thing's a hive mind.
It's not the same.
I kick it a little bit away from you then.
Metagaming, but it's not the same.
But I'm gonna write down the information I know about it, and I'm gonna like draw it out.
And at this point, you notice that all the worms that were on the ground are seemingly gone.
They're not biting me, right?
No, they're not biting you.
That you
Okay.
know of.
So I let it go, and I'm cleaning off the thing in my bird flute, and I'm gonna put it.
Also,
back.
he's currently bleeding out of a stump, and you can tell that his skin's darkened
I'm gonna-
along his arms.
Like it needs curing.
I can use cure wounds on it.
Yeah, you can do that.
I don't have such a thing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got athletics. I can jump around
I'm
and
gonna
do it.
try doing a medicine check to see if it's like something more deeper than a normal cut or something.
Alright, yeah, roll me a medicine.
Yeah, you can do that first.
13.
You can tell, yeah, it's definitely a really bad wound. There's probably weird worm tunnels all throughout his body.
So cure wounds probably wouldn't.
It would give him some health, but you can get the feeling that he won't be able to get the effects of a long rest until likely whatever curse, because you can tell it judging by his, it's not just a wound, it is probably more of a curse-like effect that's fully wrapped around and inside of him. So he probably won't be able to get a long rest until whatever of the source is dead or he's really far from it. Because even with the worms removed, there's the other effects.
Can we tell if the source is still inside of him that's causing this?
You get the feeling that. Roll me a medicine check. You get the
I'm gonna roll
feeling
one,
medicine
too.
or arcana.
Well, it's the same, so 11.
14.
You get the feeling that it would be
No.
hard to move regardless, and you definitely will need a new arm.
And that's Arcana for me, 14.
Yeah, he's definitely cursed.
Can I use my tinker skills to
Like
make a robot arm?
Like a curse that maybe
Oh.
a church
Like
could
out of
remove?
sticks?
We can worry about an arm later. I would really rather not be cursed
A
anymore.
curse that a church could
So
remove?
he's bleeding out through his stump.
A church would be able to remove it. However, in this current town, the Shrine of Luck being their major church thing has no workers at it. Not even the one that promised a reward for I forgot how to speak English for a
Alright.
second.
Reward
So,
for the spell book.
so
We're just gonna abandon
Me
this
and-
town altogether.
So is he bleeding out from his stump?
Nah, he'll be good.
me and the fun guy over here, we can go talk to the mayor about the book while you guys take him to the town over to go to a.
I don't know
You were
why
gonna
you
go to the
guys
mayor?
are even trying to stay in this town. What are we trying to accomplish?
We have to figure out how to defeat this thing.
We're
Or
not
we just
defeating
abandon
now.
it and never come back.
Who said
Do we need to defeat this?
At some point, probably.
I'm pretty
How
sure
about
this
whenever we're level 4?
Well, yeah, but the book might also contain
I-
what you're cursed by.
Yeah, that too. It can also help with this.
I don't know why you guys are trying to find out how to defeat something we don't even know what
I
it is.
just told you the book
The
might.
book will tell us
Fuck
that.
that book. You know how many times you could die before you make it to the book?
Do you know that you're gonna probably die soon if we don't get the book?
That's why we go get the curse removed from somewhere far, far away.
Yeah, but that's just an inkling. Like, it's not even 100% sure that they could, like, fix you.
Not 100%.
What if
sure.
it's not a curse that can be cured by religion? Like most curses, I'm sure.
Well,
religion's
go back
not
to
really-
that town. I'm not going back to that. Fuck you.
No one said you had to go.
That's why we said
I'll
you
take
could.
you guys all down the wormhole.
You know, I feel like if you step in, you're going right back in. So it's because you don't.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going back into town. I don't like that town. It's bad luck.
The town clearly didn't like you either.
Hey, I was good until y'all showed up.
You showed up with us. We didn't ask you to join.
Look, the town was good until y'all started pushing people down that well.
The rabbit started it.
Hold on.
somebody down the well.
No, I threw people down the well. Someone else pushed someone down the well.
Either way,
You two.
Ah, whoa, whoa,
The
whoa.
fish already paid
It
for their
was
crimes.
Bo and Zefsys that pushed them down. I had nothing. I was an innocent
It
bystander.
was you.
No, I was
It
over
was
there
you.
talking
I was
to-
there. You did it.
I was.
No, I saw it. You walked up.
And
don't
he's
have
a narc.
eyes.
He's a fucking narc. He already narked on me about
doesn't
trying to throw
have
the kid in the
eyes.
well.
No, I saw you. You walked
His
up.
googly eyes.
First off, you guys believe in the Goblin King. So I don't
Noga
believe
takes
you.
off.
I was right about eyeless, handless guy.
Noga takes off one of the Google eyes and just throws it at you.
Oh, thanks.
Just throwing
Puts
it.
it back in his fucking this guy's back.
Throws it at your head.
I forgot I gave that to you.
Oh, well, I still have another
Give me
one.
a Cyclops.
And you're not getting it back.
Would be the first time I didn't get something back out of an ordeal.
Nice. I don't know. So are you sure you can handle getting a book, Rabbit?
I can get a book. I just can't read it.
You can't read.
I can read, but I'm not going to. That's why you're.
That's what we're
Give
getting
me
it.
the damn book. If you get the book, I'll read it.
I told
No,
you I
I'll
can get the
read it.
book,
I'm the best reader here, believe
Yeah,
me.
but I can read too.
and I'll
Well,
come
then
right on.
the
I
family-
don't
Okay.
see
Right
you
to
wanting
you.
to get the book.
Oh yes!
Because I don't want to go
This comes
die.
the placid
Shut up,
boner.
You
Boner.
only die if you
You
think
should
you're
just
going
give me the
to.
bow, bro.
You have to
No,
believe in
I won't
yourself.
die because of the goddamn bow. I'm not getting rid of it.
And you abandoned it. You gave it to Lobizona.
No, that bow
I'm just-
abandoned me. That bow never went down that fucking hole.
He never gave it to me.
You shouldn't have stuck your boner in a hole, bro.
Maybe,
I
bro.
told you about being.
Boner stuck himself in the hole.
Yeah.
Alright, Bunny.
I just
I
have
just
to pay
want
the
you to
price.
know, Bunny, if all else fails, bring out the trump card.
The mayor?
No.
That's what I thought.
No. Pull your rabbit axe on the mayor.
Rabbit axe.
I don't think you have that thing on your list.
He's gonna my rabbit axe.
You may have
I
to
don't
fuck a
have
guy.
one.
Yes, you may have to give a handy.
Oh, charm. I gotcha. I can be charming. I'll take one for the team.
See, he gets it when you talk about sex and nothing else.
As long as we're quick.
I think there's a special book section.
That's another thing I'm good at.
I think there's a special book section for you in the library.
You might come first, but I do come quick.
The mayor is the Kama Sutra.
Alright, just make him come and we'll get out of there.
As long as he consents. That's.
Does anyone else want to join Operation Come?
Let's get the damn book. Apparently I'm the one who sees through most of this stuff.
I can't see anything. That is why I am just going.
How can you read if you can't see?
Don't worry. It's called Shroom Sense. It's a special
You
thing.
could like sense words.
What?
You could sense words.
Yes.
Do you read Braille?
Yes. I don't know what it says.
It says, do not read this book, it's cursed.
Whoops.
So, from what I gather, you're sending a team in to get the book.
Yes.
From the mayor.
Are we all going?
Do we know this book is real? No.
You do know the book is definitely real because it's part of the town's history.
And we know where it is?
That is uncertain. The librarian said that the mayor and glass staff checked out the book in the morning.
We don't know if that's sure.
Do I need to roll an insight on the librarian to see if this is real?
You could if you want, but you also get the feeling that if you asked anyone in the town, they could probably tell you something about the book, or at least the location, just because it's a town historic. It's like a history object in the town. You get the feeling that she's telling the truth, and that the librarian is a person, and that the doors may or may not actually have been boarded up. But there definitely was a record player.
I did not know we had these.
A Manatech record player.
It's the one advanced thing they have
Alright,
here.
Operation Book, let's go.
So is everyone going, or?
I know that this one is scared, and that is fine.
I'm going with Noga.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with you guys, but I'm gonna be on protection / lookout / observation mode.
Warn us.
With my
I guess
teammate
I'm
to help.
staying with the archer lion.
Warn us of the other world you see.
Where the fuck did my dad go?
He went to the other world.
He was never at the table. There he is.
Dad? I don't have a dad.
Where are you heading? You joining Operation Book, or you staying with Valakat and Walter?
I understand if you're scared, you die a lot. But do you think you can handle
Where
it?
is everyone else going?
We're going
Back
to
into the
book.
town.
We're going to go on the book hunt.
We gotta go talk to
Yeah, I'm going to the town. Wherever the most people are going, I'm going with them.
Alright, and Bo, would you like to stay with those two, or would you like to go to the book?
You gonna go into town with us where that monster was, or are you gonna stay outside with these two scaredy cats?
Well, I mean, I'm fucking dying.
I said rightfully so.
Oh, rightfully, yes.
Alright, let's set up
I
some
might need my
rules.
friend to go.
If someone says we need to abandon mission and
Hey,
exit
if you
the
get
town,
that friend to go,
no
you
matter
fight
what
that
you
friend
see,
to go by
no matter
yourself,
what
yo.
you think, no matter what you feel, you
Because
abandon
I
the
can't do
mission. Got
shit.
it?
I can't even pull a
Okay.
fucking bow.
If you see anything, tell everyone else.
If I
If
see
someone's-
anything, I'm running
Yeah, I see a
away
tree
with the
over
car.
there.
Yes.
You're
There's
not
a tree
even-
over there.
I don't think you're coming.
You said if I see anything, I saw something.
Bing bong!
Hey, wait.
Red ruffians!
Set him
Oh,
up.
wait,
Set him
wait,
up.
wait,
Bing
hold on.
bong. Scary.
Wait, hold on. Do you think that my friend could see this other world?
Bing bong!
Hmm.
Oh, see if your thing can tell when we're in an illusion.
Bing
I
bong.
think it's gonna be saying that the entire time.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Yeah.
Life is an illusion and I'm not real.
No, you are.
We live in a simulation. Bing bong.
Bing bong. Bing bong.
Maybe warn of the creature.
Horde of creatures. Bing bong. Bing bong. Carnosaurus.
Okay.
Bing bong. Lizard.
Okay.
Bing bong. Lizard.
No. Warn of monstrosities or aberrations.
Bing bong. Horde of monstrosities or aberrations.
Okay. Maybe that'll help. Unless y'all can think of a better command. It can only learn up to 10 words at a time.
I don't want.
So, Velikad and Walter in Speedcar, as you all are sitting around the Carnosaurus, watching the others head back into Phandelvin, which, from your perspective, gradually looks more and more like a terrible idea. But on my other side, you get to be drunk outside of town, and you get to be outside of town. And Speedcar would look to you, Walter, just like, you know, I happen to have the ability, well, knowledge. One of Lobizona's family relatives lost their arm in the lake, and I made a mechanical arm and leg for them. I could probably do the same for you. I would just need, well, an amount of gold to get to what I need.
How much do you need?
About 500. But I could easily, well, make you an arm. Unfortunately, I can't really do much about your eye, but give you a pretty cool eye patch.
How much is it going to be to cure your curse?
Well, that's the first thing I need to worry about. Getting the curse removed. If I don't get the curse removed, I'm gonna die.
You could die with an arm.
I'm not gonna give you my gold. My gold's gonna die with me if I die.
Go. Yes.
My gold will be buried with me when I die.
So you want to wait till the curse is gone before you have it on? I understand that.
Yes.
In the meantime, I have eye patches in my bag if you want one.
Sure.
It gives
Well,
you-
no. You guys can look at it. Fuck you guys.
Alright.
I can't see it.
Yeah,
so
if a bug flies into that seems like it'd be unhealthy.
I don't care.
I guess you're already dying anyway, so
Yep.
it's fine. Well,
If I live to see the curse removed, then I'll get an eye patch.
just thought I'd throw that offer out there.
I appreciate it. I'll take one whenever I get the curse removed. Does it look bad?
It looks horrible, I'm gonna be honest with you.
And as I'm pointing to it, pointing with my left
You're
arm.
pointing with your nose.
You know.
Your
Does it look
nose.
bad?
This is what happens when you follow your boner.
Yeah. That's funny. That's...
And now we're walking into the belly of the beast, probably literally right now, because we need the book.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know. I'm gonna be standing over by that tree over there. I gotta take a leak.
I have my eye on you.
You do. Godspeed, Walter.
You can trust him. He's great.
I was just making eye jokes because I only have one eye.
And Boner,
So does your boner.
Boner sort of
I see
like,
what you did
He's
there.
my second eye.
Boner's just like, a new hole!
Does Boner have an eyeball?
Boner does not.
Oh, damn.
But Boner's wood is a little bit split.
Well, I mean, I'm a little bit split too,
Yeah, at least
so
he's still stiff, right?
yeah.
I'm always stiff in a few places.
I'm fixing myself before I fix him.
Fix me first! Or don't, actually. I like being able to use it.
Hey, you get special treatment.
So, you guys, the rest of you walk back into the town. Everyone's cheery and happy, and you make your way towards the town hall. Where, when you open the door, you would see Sildar just leaning against one of the walls, like, just groaning. And Sildar looks to all of you, just like, it's 6 o'clock. You're back. I thought you guys were leaving.
Yes, but we have to come grab something. Tell me, did you see the mayor walk back in here at any point today?
Mayor left this morning, I guess. He left to go meet up with his friend, which, if I had to imagine, is that bastard Glassstaff.
It is.
Figured as much. He hasn't come back yet, so I assume he's probably gone to the manor.
The mayor isn't here?
Nope, not at the moment.
Great, more time spent in the town.
On the other side.
Let's go to the
Lobizona does not want to be here right now.
manor.
Lobizona, give me a perception check.
+4.
You looking around, you notice the mouse door is currently left open.
No.
And something about this place seems off, and you can tell that much.
It's an illusion. This room, wherever we are.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
An illusion?
Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Alright.
I recommend you get out of town.
I'm
Camp out the
staying here to restore law and order in Phandelvin.
There won't be anything left.
Once the Red Ruffians are dealt with and I find my friend Irano, I restore. Yeah, I have a friend. That's one of the reasons
You
I
have a
wanted to
friend?
come. Yes. I thought I told you about my friend Irano.
I'm just
He went
surprised you have
missing,
friends.
Ironically, you haven't.
Irano went missing a couple years ago. But I heard a rumor of Irano being in Phandelvin, so.
Does that name sound familiar to me?
Yeah, it sounds like a wizard. Who was probably. You know, Sildar had a friend known as Irano.
Okay.
That's about it. It's just a wizard that Sildar has been looking for because it's a childhood friend.
And you suppose he's in Phandelvin?
That's the rumor I've heard. Though with everything going missing here, I hope I am not too late.
Well, our party member went missing, but he's back-ish. Not completely.
That's good to hear.
There's a lot of worms, just know that.
And you all would, he tells you that the mayor has went up to the old abandoned and destroyed manor, with Glassstaff.
What can you tell us of what you know about the thing that's supposed to reside in the well?
Well, long ago, I think if I don't take my words too well, I've only came through this town a few times. Irano and I liked it and liked the old legends around here. But I think there's they said that there was a monster trapped in there and that a man known as Falcon and Barthen and something with an L. They stopped the monster and saved the town and or made it so the town could be built or something. That's about all I know about it.
Can we go to the manor? Let's go speak to Glassstaff.
You were the first one trying to get everyone out of town.
I don't want to be in town, but I want to get this over with, and the most direct way is just going to Glassstaff and warning them what's going on here, and then if we get the information, we can hopefully band together with the Red Ruffians and do something. Which is better than walking around town looking for just the book.
Yeah, and the Red Ruffian numbers are smaller than they were when they ambushed us.
Still more numbers than we have.
Oh, yeah.
But if that fails, Lobizona's leaving with or without you guys.
Alright, so you guys are able to walk down the aisle of the town. You see that there's people walking around, just obviously less people than there normally is. You notice a kid walking around, and the kid's just like, my parents will be back from their hunting trip soon!
I believe you, kid.
Absolutely.
And then the kid goes to play with some other kids, and they round a corner to go into an alley.
Well, his parents aren't coming back.
Neither is he.
And
Your parents aren't coming back.
they will come back, just you wait.
They'll
Who's
probably
that
do.
beautiful singer? And you...
And we're walking.
Tell us who it is when you
Bye.
find it.
And you walk your way up the pathway, so it starts to go up a hill towards this old destroyed manor that the Red Ruffians are said to work out of. And you'd think there'd be more guards outside, but there's just one. You would just see the same bearded Red Ruffian from the other day that you saw Valakad talk to. who's just like sitting there with his soft eyes, just like looking off into the woods. And he pulls out a
Not there.
harmonica and pretends to play the harmonica, but he doesn't actually know how to play the harmonica.
And this is outside the Red Ruffian place?
This is outside, yeah. Outside the front gate.
Hey, you!
Hey, you.
We need to speak like last step. It's important. In fact, we need to speak to all of you.
Yes, this is a whole town matter.
Alright, well, you guys are doing it.
Something that your boss is aware of.
You're in danger. This is help.
I believe you. I saw a few of my friends get out of here, so
He's not in town anyway, so it's okay.
he just
Yeah, we're
shrugs
out
and he
here.
opens it, just like, just be careful in there. The people in there, well, Red Ruffians, you know us.
Yes, I know.
No.
Our mood's a bit different than normal.
Same as ours.
You're not making anyone drink eyeball juice?
We're out of the supply, actually.
Mind flayer juice.
And you go to the front doors, which you're able to sort of shove open, and you would see a whole Red Ruffian sitting around eating and drinking. And at the end of it, you would see a makeshift throne that's sort of like painted red. And you notice that a lot of the room is like painted red around it, as it's just like this beautiful burst of red paint coming from the throne.